So our very first date was actually at a sex museum. Her suggestion, by the way. But she's acting shy, so I have to steer the conversation. Meanwhile, I don't really know the girl. So we're like talking and getting to know each other while going through these weird exhibits like nipple bouncy houses and shit. In a way though, it kind of helped break the ice because on a first date, what's the elephant in the room? Sex. I mean, you're both thinking about it, but you don't want to bring it up, right? But since we're in the museum of sex, obviously questions are gonna be asked. You know, I'm finding out shit about her, she's finding out shit about me. I'm like, interesting. I hope I get to use this later, you feel me? So we get to the exhibit, we're sitting at the bar, we're playing Connect Four, having a few drinks. By the way, I was whooping her ass in Connect Four. I don't just let girls win. Anyways, the date was going kind of good, so I wanted to keep it going. So I asked Elise, I was like, hey, do you want to walk around and find something to eat? Because we're in New York, like there's restaurants all around. She's like, bet. And we walked to this restaurant that was literally around the corner called The Smith. And this is where the date kind of started to feel like a movie because we're sitting outside, middle of New York, people walking by. I order my calamari. Y'all know I love calamari. We're both drinking, we're laughing. At this point, I was like, okay, this girl is cool. After we ate at The Smith, I needed something sweet, and I remember I didn't like their dessert menu. So we walked to this cookie place because I'm the type of person I need dessert every night. Like I'm a sweets fiend. So anyways, we're splitting a box of cookies and I get a text from one of my boys on the cast. He's like, yo Z, where you at? Me and a few castmates are at this lounge. I'm like, oh shit, I'm on a date right now. Is it cool if I bring her? Mind you, I didn't tell anybody I was going on a date with Elisa. They thought I was going on a date with the girl from the club who I ghosted. So when I pulled up with Elisa, everyone was kind of shocked. They're like, you two? At this point, we're a little lit because we've been drinking for a minute. We're chilling with the rest of the cast. We start taking pictures together. And low-key, this might actually be our first picture together. Anyways, it gets to a point where I ask her, I'm like, yo, should we like dip? She's like, yeah, I'm on the same timing. So I called the Uber immediately. Boom, we head back to the telly. And this is where things get interesting. She claims she invited herself up to my room, but I definitely feel like I threw the offer out there. Anyways, however it happened, she ended up back at the room. So we walk into my room. I start like connecting to the speaker, playing a little music, turning the TV on. Like I'm trying to set the vibes for real. I turn around, she's like getting undressed. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, fuck the TV. I don't even watch it anyway. And grown folks did what grown folks do. And after we did that, I remember asking, I was like, hey, you wanna like spend the night? Because don't get me wrong, in my head it was casual, but I like to romanticize the moment. You know, I was like, come on, spend the night with the kid. Like we're in New York, I can't sleep, it's loud noises and shit. She's like, no, I'm going back to my room. I gotta be up early to film. She left me there alone, y'all. I was like, damn, she really dined and dashed.